TBC, what's the deal? Now I'm on boxingscene.com right now. Seen an interesting article. I will leave it in the description box. You read it and come to your own conclusion. Not yet, said Peter Fury when asked if they have already lined up an opponent. He says that they haven't lined up an opponent. They're looking to line one up. He's trying to go over a few things right now with a few different fighters, but he said that they want the fight to at least be for international title or on those lines. So I wouldn't mind seeing Fury in there with a few fighters. Edmund Gerber, Christian Hammer, along those lines. I think those would be decent fights for a fight that's supposed to take place at the end of this month. Andre Fedosov, Tom Schwartz, Michelle Wallace, Izzy Agano, Alexander Dimitrenko. I mean, all those be good fights. Even a Dillian White fight would be good. I don't know if he'll be available, but that'd be a good fight. You look at the WBO rankings. Michelle Wallace is the WBO European champion. He's rated number 8. Number 13 is Izzy Agano, the WBO African champion. Number 15, Tom Schwartz is the WBO youth champion. And Andre Fedosov is rated number 12. So I think that any of those fights, I think, would be good fights for Hughie Fury. If you haven't heard of any of those guys, please go to my heavyweight prospect playlist, and I've done videos on all of those fighters: Wallace, Agano, Schwartz. You go to the WBC rankings, they have Hughie Fury rated number 29. The WBC international title is vacant right now, but number 15 is Dominic Brazil. I think that'd be a good fight. Brazil is supposed to fight Chris Arreola at the end of July, either June or July. Travis Kaufman is there, Artur Spilka, Andrew Ruiz Jr., again, Alexander Dimitrenko, Matteo Modugno, Malik Scott. Modugno, if you haven't heard of him, I've done a prospect watch video on him. Seen him fight in the World Series of Boxing, seen a few pro fights. Out of Italy, undefeated fighter, big guy. IBF, but I know a lot of fans wouldn't want to see that fight. They will say, who the hell is Modugno? You know, they wouldn't want to see that fight. The IBF rankings, Robert Helenius is getting ready to fight Johan Duhaupas, but Robert Helenius is the IBF international champion, so he's not going to be available to fight. Number 15, Jarrell Big Baby Miller. He has a fight in May, I believe, the end of May. That fight's not available again. Dominic Brazil's right there. He's number 14. WBA rankings, Trevor Bryan's number 14. I don't believe he has a fight scheduled. I know he's in the gym. I'm not sure if Fury and his team will take that fight, but that'd be another interesting fight. Number 7, Shannon Briggs. He's out there in the UK already. Briggs is trying to get like a title shot or some type of big money fight. I'm not sure what Shannon Briggs is doing right now, but to me as a boxing fan of the heavyweights, I think it makes sense. Both of these guys, you know, I know Briggs wants a fight. Hay has a fight scheduled, so he can't fight him. And Hay's fighting at, you know, towards the end of May. So I guess Briggs, I don't know if he plans on sitting on the shelf. I don't know what he's going to do, but this would be a great opportunity, in my opinion. You may argue, well, what if he loses? It's like, well, shit, if he loses, but doesn't mean it's over. But I'm not sure he would want to take that fight. And he is, as you know, advanced in age, but right now, age really doesn't mean anything at the heavyweight division. There are a lot of guys over the age of 34. Last time I checked, I believe 12 or 13 of the BoxRec top 20, 12 or 13 of them were over the age of 34. So Luis Ortiz is the interim champ at the WBA. That fight most likely won't happen. Alexander Usanov is rated number 3. He's the international WBA champion, and he's supposed to fight Luis Ortiz either on or before June 19th. So I'm expecting they're still going to fight. So if you look at the names here, oh, Antonio Tarver is rated number 8. Andre Fedosov is rated number 5 by the WBA. Solomon Huamano was rated number 13. I know fans wouldn't want to see that. Me, I wouldn't mind the fight. Being that Fury's only 21 years old, he's still trying to work his way up. You know, I know him and his team want a title shot, but he's still working his way up. But Andre Fedosov, Edmund Gerber, Michelle Wallace, or Tom Schwartz, I think it'll be between those 4 fighters. outside chance of Alexander Dimitrenko, but maybe Christian Hammer. But I'm gonna go Gerber, Michelle Wallace, Tom Schwartz, and Andre Fedosov. I think it'd be one of those four guys. Israel Gano would be a good fight too. But what do y'all think about this, man? Do you believe it's going to be one of these guys that I've named, or do you think it's going to be a journeyman level fighter that will probably give us some tough work, but he will be a huge favor over? Or do you think it's going to be one of these guys? Let me know what you think. YTBC. I'm out.